Welcome back to another episode of Before You Pull Cerydra. This time for our Before You Pull showcase, luckily for us, we are having quite a lot of options regarding the 4-star alternatives for the casuals, for the relatables, right? Because for DOT, I really can't do too much, right? It is basically just 5-star DOT. You either play DOT or you don't play DOT. There is no in between. But luckily for us, Final does have a pretty decent amount of 4-star alternatives, which we are also going to be testing out in every single one of Cerydra's teams. But for today, we are going to be running in with Mr. Finon Castellana, E0 Cerydra, Ting Yun, if in case for whatever reason you have no Bronya. I don't know why you have no Bronya, as well as RMC, right? So without further ado, let's see it right here. Okay. Alright. Gets us the instant DDD. Gets us the buff. Gets us the skill. We are gonna need to go for a little bit of a basic over here. Alright. This will give us the skill, 97%. We are gonna go for another skill. So this is gonna be 8. And then this is gonna be 100%. This is gonna be 9. And then I need to get hit one more time. So I'm basically missing one stack here. Yeah, I'm basically missing one stack. So I have to get hit by the ghost. If I don't get hit by the wolf, it is gonna be a little bit annoying. So please let the wolf hit me up in there. Alright, we're gonna go for a basic. Hit me. Hit me. You know what? It's fine. I wouldn't even worry about it. It's fine. We are simply going to... Wait, what is his stat right now? Yeah, no, it's fine. We're out right now. He's gonna transform. And then now we transform. Alright, now we transform. It's fine. It's fine. So this is 6 out of 6. We hit it. We boot the boop. And then we do the up. Hit. 800. Oh my god, chat, we have no Sunday, so my crit rate is 90%, guys. You know what? It's actually completely fine. Goes in for the basic. Into the bait. Oh my god, if this doesn't kill, we're so... If this doesn't... I have to use my basic because I'm at a perfect 4 out of 4. Alright. I have to use my basic and kill here. Exceptional. Alright. Very, very good. Very, very nice. Slams in for the enhanced skill. Oh my god, did he miss his... Bro, he must have missed his crit there. He must have missed his crit there. Oh my fucking god, bro. One last skill. He transforms back. I don't think we're ever getting enough stacks for another transformation though. We'll see. It's so close, man. So close. Yeah, unfortunately, this is a little bit too relatable. Yeah, this is a little bit too relatable. Yeah, we couldn't even zero cycle with a team win, guys. It's a little bit too relatable. To be fair, we had that little bit more of the crit rate, it would have been quite nice over here. He's gonna get us a little bit of a hit. He's gonna do an AoE. Yeah, we really want the action value advance up in there. If we don't get the action value advance, it gets like super rough. So yeah, we can get off the break here. And then this is gonna get us, I mean, like, at this point, it doesn't really matter anymore. We're just gonna go for this, and then we're gonna get this. So it will be a one cycle if you do not have an action value advancer. I think it would have still been possible. It looks very close. And also not having access to the crit rate, I guess I can give... Lord, please, what the f is wrong with you? Okay, wait. Yo, let me try this one more time, because I want to see if we can get 100% crit rate on team win over here. If not, then I'm guessing we're going to have to stay with Bronya. This hits us with the AoE, and then he's going to yoink. And then that's going to be restrained. We're just going to be going for the break over here, and then he's going to get us back in. And then the same thing is going to happen. Yeah, no. We go for the basic. So you are going to be going for the skill, and then we duplicate, and then all that, right? So that is pretty much... I don't know, almost a zero cost, right? I guess if you're gonna be running this with Tingyun, but if you do not have a Bronya as like the action value advancer, it hurts quite a bit. It really hurts quite a bit. Also, bro, I don't even think we... Oh my lord. We didn't even have enough damage to actually get in this cycle, which is a little bit unfortunate. I think we're just gonna stick with the Bronya here. So I think if you don't have Sunday, Bronya is a pretty decent alternative. That being said, yeah, Tianyu's amp, I think it's not really final. It's just that if we are gonna be relying on Cerydra, but if we do not have additional amp, like your support's amp gets even higher with Cerydra. Because Cerydra's job is gonna be duplicating the skill, right? But that skill needs to have enough amp from the rest of your two supports as well for final, which means that at this day and age, the buffs we're getting from Tingyun is simply not gonna cut it. It's not really gonna cut it, alright? So this is gonna be the run with Bronya. Then we're just gonna stick it up with this one over here before we pull. We always basic. Activate the hyper speed. And then this is gonna be the exact same. Alright, this is gonna be the exact same. Alright. I mean this has a skill damage bonus. Okay. Wait. Oh yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I was like a little bit confused, like why the fuck did that not give me the additional 100% energy, right? Yeah, this, okay, yep, that's fine. This is getting back in. This is gonna be 9, then activate this, then boom. Alright. Up. This is 12, activate, then this is 12. Slam this. A little bit unfortunate that we're not gonna be able to wait for a hit in RNC, because we are actually kind of fast here, which is gonna be fine. Instantly activates our ultimate buff, and then we're just gonna slam this in up in there. Oh yeah, okay, now the damage is a lot more substantial, right? A lot more substantial. Okay, actually a little bit too substantial. Holy shit. Okay, we cleared too fast. Okay, unfortunately, we cleared way too fast. Should have started with one basic first, so we get Castellana's extra turn in this cycle. But just keep in mind, store one extra turn, and then cast your enhanced skill, right? Otherwise, it's gonna be just a little bit too much damage. So we're just gonna be going for the normal things over here. Enhanced skill. Then basic gets us the 6 out of 10-6. Alright, so this is gonna be one more. And then this is gonna be our last hit. And then we're gonna get our duplicate. And then see if we deal enough damage to clear within this cycle. If it's not gonna be enough, then just stop, right? Just stop, pretty much. Okay. This is action value, which is not gonna really give a damn. And then we get ourselves the duplicate. Slams in, that's hit number 1. And then that's gonna be hit number 2. Oh, unfortunately, not quite enough, guys. Not quite enough. Unfortunately, not quite enough. Oh, yeah, if we got an extra turn, then we get a transformation. That was how I got the Bronya Zero cycle in the early access server when I did the thingy over here. But I think we kind of have to just go for the basic. This is gonna be a follow-up attack. He hits this shit. He summons the hand, and then we slam in AoE over here. And then he's gonna AoE, and then he's gonna yoink. Exceptional. Alright, hey, I'm gonna jump into Aventurine Side, guys. I'm gonna jump into Aventurine Side. Nah, hell no. Same. Oh my god, stop! To be fair, the AI doing the skill is like very normal thing, but I'm pretty sure most players will just went for the skill anyways. So, same. Same. Alright, same. 97, alright, then back up. Okay, and then we're gonna get another extra turn. Fantastic. One last one over here. Then we go with the boom. There we go. Very good. Okay. Do I need a stall? Nah, I don't think we need a stall. Like, we can just let this go first, then we go for one basic. Hopefully this doesn't kill instantly. Okay, we need a stall again. That's my bad. We need a stall. Alright, we need a stall. We absolutely need a stall here. Stall one basic into the enhanced skill. Bop. Oh my god, the fucking E1 Bronya didn't activate, guys. Fuck me. Oh my fucking god, I have to activate Bronya's ultimate here anyways. Holy shit, that's so fucking sad, bruh. That is so fucking sad, bruh. Alright. Yeah, why is Bronya's E1 not guaranteed, by the way? I still have no idea till this day. Like, I'm pretty sure it's not even that strong anymore. Like, just make it guaranteed, bro. Yeah, it's gonna take a couple of hits over here. Doesn't really matter. Oh, it's quite a decent chunk of damage. But it should be fine. So this will heal us back up. And then we get the stall. This gets us a clear. Okay, so now we actually make it this side, right? But the question is just whether or not do we have enough for this thingy. Boom. Adios. Okay. Basic. Gets a 6 out of 6. I kind of have to just go in up in there. So that's one, and then we are gonna have another. We're gonna have another one. Okay, exceptional. And then we transform back out. Do we have the stacks here? Oh my god, we don't have the stacks, guys. We don't get the stacks here. We don't get the stacks here. He is gonna do the thingamabob up in there. Yeah, he's gonna do the thingamabob up in there. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a 1 here. Yep, he literally said T-Bai. You're absolutely right. He literally said T-Bai. What the f... What actual fuck, bro? Okay, at least we get an extra from here, so that's fine. But what the actual fuck was that? Holy shit, man. Can we get this? Alright. Exceptional. Okay, I mean, this doesn't really matter because like, we're just gonna get a transformation anyways, right? Yep, but there it is. Okay, so that is going to be a relatable 1 cycle. Full disclosure, 0 cycle is 100% doable, by the way. But it's just, you need to change out the speed tuning, all the kind of things. But this is gonna be the relatable showcase, right? 0 cycle, refer to the earlier it says that, but you know what? Your streamer is a little bit cooked over here. So that is gonna be a very relatable Mr. Final for Memory of Chaos. Looking forward to the next time where we are gonna be getting the Liger's portion, because that is when the thing is gonna be changing a little bit more over there, right? Okay, pure fiction. Pure fiction. Let me get this in, and then we get ourselves our arms over here. Okay. Pure fiction. We're gonna be doing it on both halves, and then we'll just see where it goes from there. Yep. One. Alright. Here's us a turn. Get this in. What's up? I missed out on the one skill point, chat. Actually, they actually don't really matter too much. Because we're probably gonna be getting hit anyways, right? So yeah, it's okay. We're gonna be getting hit anyways. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, let's go. Go hit this. Okay. Now that we got this. Oh. I guess it's always gonna be enhanced skill into counter into enhanced skill into counter. It's just that there are a lot of overkill damage within this. Okay, we do get off extra turn from the action value advance. And then this is just gonna be slamming W's, right? My issue, okay, this point we can just do the fun one. It takes really long. Like in game time, it takes very long. Because we have to continuously wait for these minions to go at me before I let go of one counter and slam them for the other team. So that's gonna be a very big. Oh my god, 4% HP. We didn't get a clear at 4% HP. Are you fucking insane? Are you insane, little bro? Okay, alright, now we're gonna let this in. Let the fun button engage up in there. Okay. Enhanced skill activates. We'll pop off the counter here. I guess there's no counter here. Okay, does this give us... Okay, it does, Right, this is 7 out of 4. Because every single time we cast a counter, we're gonna be getting 3 stacks. So that's fine. Then this goes back in. The pure fiction buff is gonna be going away here. But it's okay because we are gonna be getting it back almost instantly. Alright, so that's gonna be 1 skill. 989. Pop, pop, pop. And then 2 skill. 94. And then this will give me 100% action value advance again. I wonder if my entire team is at like 0 AV or is it just like 5-1. I guess we'll find out after this. Gets us this back up for 5 stacks in pure fiction. Unfortunately, we're not able to get all the thingamabob, the big booms, unless this kills him right here. Okay, it's not even close. So transformation should be able to get this in. Okay, unfortunately, that's not that close. Okay, we do get off the clear here though, right? Oh my fucking god! Holy fucking god. Hey, help me get a clip, Dix. Help me get a clip. Oh my god, this shit is so ass, bro. Can we get an extra turn here? Okay, we kind of have to do this so we get 100%, right? Okay, at least we get an extra turn here. That's fine. Oh my god, this shit's so ass, bruh. Okay, at least this is 100%, so we get all 6 out of 6 into the ultimate just in time. Alright, second transformation. Alright, now we can press the fun button again. During the ultimate phase, fun button will always do fun button things. It's like almost the exact same, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Duplicate skill gives us back in the 100% action very advanced for the additional thingamabob over here. Then we always cast our counter against 5 targets because that's how pure fission works. Okay. I think, can we get 40%? What if this hits 40%? 1.6 million. Not 40%, sorry, 40k, 40k. It might be possible to still hit 40k, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it's possible. It's possible, it's possible. No, it's not possible. He doesn't get a transformation. He doesn't get a transformation. Oh, fuck you. Bro, we were one attack away, bro. We were one attack away from the fucking 6 out of 6. Oh man. Oh man, we were literally one attack away from the 6 out of 6, bro. And if that Castellana cycle went in, that would have been a 40k. That would have been a 40k. But that is gonna be our final with this right here on Cerydra. I think for the second half, I don't even think we need to see this. It's kind of like the same picture, right? I feel like it's always kind of the same picture for pure fiction. It's basically the same thing. You cast your taunt whenever you have it, and then you cast your enhanced skill. So I am gonna leave his pure vision performance as is. And we are just gonna jump into Apoc Shadows. Let's just pick like, I guess we're just gonna go with Hoolay, right? Because Final is gonna be pretty good up against Hoolay. We're gonna get this into a Sunday. And then this is skill, right? Okay, that's skill damage. Hit it. Oh, counter doesn't lose AV in duel. We have the basic here because we don't get enough skill points, right? Yeah. Okay. 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 Same. Now, I don't want to activate Cerydra's ultimate because if I did, it will be in like a very weird 6-up. The thing will overcap. So it's fine. Okay. Oh, it will just pull up the wolf instantly. Oh, what the fuck? Interesting. Interesting. I guess I kind of just had to do that, right? And then after we go for this thing over here. Oh, the thing didn't fucking die. How the hell did the thing not fucking die, man? Okay, we gotta break off here anyways. So this will transfer into the next hit. Oh my god. Holy overkill, man. Okay. Yeah, next time I'll just use a counter next time. Okay, there won't be no next time. Nah, I'm so fucking dumb, bro. We're just gonna do this way. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong fucking button. Am I supposed to just never... I guess there was never ever let it go to me, right? So we just save every single one of the AD over here. Interesting. 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 Yeah, but with so with or without Cerydra, this would have been like the exact same thing though. I don't think Cerydra would have changed up anything anyways. So this guy's back in. He does this. And he's gonna counter me. Okay, so like we just constantly just keep doing this, and afterwards just gonna break, and then he's just gonna get the boost. Yeah, like so like Cerydra honestly just didn't really do too much here. And then we're just gonna let this go. Alright, so that is going to be the Apoc Shadow with Finon. And I think we are gonna be wrapping it up for before you pull Cerydra. Yeah, I think generally speaking, she's pretty she doesn't feel as much of a impact for like a Sunday to a Jingyuan or like a Jiaoqiu to an Acheron. Like she still makes it stronger, but it's not to that degree of like importance. But then on the flip side, it's like, who else would you run in that specific slot? Because you really only have basically Tingyun, right? Without Tingyun, you're competing her with like a Runmei or like maybe a Teep. So comparatively speaking, she's still gonna be better, but like whether it's gonna be that big is gonna be up to your discrepancies. At the end of the day, if you do have the E2 final, though, I think you also saw it from like the 1 versus 2000 final. This E2's unfortunate thing with Cerydra is that because we're killing the wave 1 immediately with the duplicate skill into the enhanced skill, this E2 will just not proc. Like this extra turn will just not carry forward to the next wave, which means that E2 final owners, I'm absolutely confident you can kind of just chill a little bit and see if we get to the point where the HP inflation, right, where the power grid for the endgame content is gonna be fast enough for us to make this thing gain some value. Otherwise, what's gonna happen is just when you run Cerydra with E2 final, you're just gonna go for the base, and otherwise he's just gonna kill everything, and then you're not even gonna see that big of a difference. So that is gonna be that. I think E0 final can still consider this, but if you are gonna be someone that owns, like for example, Casuals and final, right? Like if you're a version 3 main, you are maining both Casuals and final, I will probably just wait a little bit more and see what Aventurine has to offer, because next week is HSR's life. So I don't think there's any rush to pull Cerydra immediately on launch. She's not a game-changing unit. At least from what I've seen so far. Also, D-Gram is fucking crazy, yeah. She's not really that big of a game-changing unit. Then maybe towards the end where we see what of opportunity cards you're going to be seeing, then maybe you can consider if you really want to add her to the arsenal, right? We're going to be doing more teams testing with like the other DPSs with Cerydra. So stay tuned for that. So I'm going to do one with the final version where we run all the different variations, and then one without the final version. And then afterwards, actually I'll do... Okay, actually I just combine both into one. Because final is just really not that big of a change. You're always gonna be running RMC anyways. Then RMC plus Cerydra. Then the third slot is just gonna be either Babin, Sunday, Runmei, Bronya, right? Babin, Sunday, Ryan, Bronya. So that's gonna be that. And yeah, we'll probably just do the DPS changes. And then I'm honestly a little bit done final. So we're just gonna move on to like Anexa, Archer, and like, I don't know, we're fucking like My Day, Ying Li, you know, got Firefly, all that kind of stuff. So that's gonna be our team stats. Then we're gonna wrap over there, right? Okay, with that, we're gonna come to the end of before you pull Cerydra. Alright, E1 over S1. Yeah, I'll go for the E1 over the S1. I think the signature icon is nothing too crazy. I think the skill one will be a lot more impactful if you're gonna be running Anexa or Archer, but that's gonna be that. Word of the day is gonna be done. Join Discord, join blah 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 blah. That